black people have a victim mentality. Black people blame everything on whitey in America. They'll say everything is the white man's fault, the white oppressors, and then they'll go pop a Percocet and then their op and then.
See, but the thing is, yes, this is true, but it is a small faction of all actual black people. He just generalized and lumped every single black person together like we're a monolith. Myron absolutely crashes out on Sneako over the red pill. As we all know, red pill content is dying. Andrew Tate is less of a figure. Myron and everyone is going down. Their views may be the same, but the impact on the culture, they're becoming less and less relevant. Let's get into it.
Sneako and Myron are going at it again. This time over whether the red pill is really dead or not, which Sneako has talked about a bunch of times since leaving the red pill space.
And let's be honest, the red pill is dying. It's over. And I got in at the right time, hit the wave at the right time. You know, I was red pill raging when the red pill was blowing up, so it was perfect. You know, screaming at a camera, wake up, wake up! And then now, like, okay, you know, live life now. Can't be screaming at a camera about Satan every single day. The whole idea of the red pill.
I ain't gonna lie, Sneako around that time was hilarious. He was hilarious at that time.
Is dead. It's over. It was never even clearly defined. People would call you red pill if you were a Christian, if you were a Muslim, if you were speaking about feminism, if you were manosphere, if you were an atheist in Miami with a sleeve tattoo and botted 500K followers. The red pill became this vague idea loosely attached to anybody speaking about conspiracy theories and masculinity. It became this niche idea that anybody could latch onto for a hint of clout, very quickly turned into a cesspool of some of the biggest leeches, weirdos, and dorks on the internet. People
and losers. We cannot forget losers. Some of the biggest red pillars who talk so greasy about women, and then you actually look at them and like, bro, you're not getting any woman. You are not getting woman. You are not him. But like, once again, I always say this, you can be anything on the internet. You can create a persona that is just completely false from reality.
People who preach about being a real man and stand on absolutely nothing except for their fake Instagram following.
And his opinion on the red pill and calling it out has put him at direct odds with Myron.
You guys gotta understand that these people, when they put that shit out, they're trying to get clicks. They know that if they put the red pill is dead or the red pill is dying, they're gonna get views because there's a lot of guys that simply don't want to do the work.
The red pill content, I'll say this, so like that being a dominant force, the red pill content, that shit's old. And Myron's proof, bro, he's taking over as a political commentator. People don't want to listen to After Hours anymore.
But I'm Drew, welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
Yo, Myron.
Can you guys please like and subscribe? We already got our 4,000 watch hours. We just need 672 more subscribers to get monetized. Thank you.
What would you say about some YouTubers saying red pill is dead and they always mention you, Andrew Tate? All right, bro. Yo, niggas are stupid, bro. Look. You guys got to understand that these people, when they put that shit out, they're trying to get clicks.
This is super funny right away, and I wonder if he's gonna address Sneako, because clearly what that comment was talking about is probably Abba and Preach's video, reacting to Sneako's video, talking about the red pill is dead.
Because it's not really about masculinity and saying what's right. Most of it is insecurity projected into the camera and a mic.
No, he's spitting facts right here. He's spitting facts right here.
Ultimately, the biggest mistake being part of the red pill manosphere wasn't really the ideology. The biggest mistake were being around people who are full of shit.
But I'm pretty sure Myron's just gonna keep it vague and just talk about YouTubers altogether and not really address Sneako, who I think in a lot of ways makes much more sense than Myron does and is much more of a likable person than Myron is.
What? The Leave Warriors leaving. Yo, so, look, bro, this shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, we out.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, leave. Watermelon chicks. It's fine.
See, why you gotta say things like that though? Why do you gotta say things like that? Bro, he is trying to grift all the way to like the white supremacy side, you know what I'm saying? The white supremacy, those type of content creators, and they're just pretty much, they deny him every single time. And so I don't understand why, if these people don't love you, they don't like you, they don't want you around or near them, don't talk about them, all that stuff. Why do you even use their talking points? You know what I'm saying? If they don't like you at all, but then you get mad at us. You don't get mad at them, but you get mad at us, you know, and you think you're better than us, which I don't get it.
Watermelon. Yeah, black jokes is crazy. Are you? Okay. Where are you from?
That's irrelevant. I'm racist, right?
Sneako was really interesting to me because, yeah, he had a run where he was making some awful, hateful, racist content, especially when he fell deep into the red pill rabbit hole. Dude was just super unlikable.
Would you consider wearing a slutty outfit teasing a man?
Yeah. I guess so.
end up ugly anyway, so who even...
All men end up ugly? Nah! This is why we need to body shame more. Look, bro! Look at
I'm trying to tell you, this Sneako was unhinged. But I can't say that joke. Oh my God, but Sneako at this time was hilarious.
that shit doesn't make you mad.
even really cares.
The men ended up ugly, but I'm 25 and fat as... It's the same way that black people have a victim mentality. Black people blame everything on whitey in America. They'll say everything is the white man's fault, the white oppressors, and then they'll go pop a Percocet and then their op and then...
See, but the thing is, yes, this is true, but it is a small faction of all actual black people. What he's saying is true, but he just generalized and lumped every single black person together like we're a monolith. Like, if one person does something, then every black person does the exact same thing, and we're on the exact same time. We all eat fried chicken and fucking grape Kool-Aid watermelon. Bro, this is not true. I don't even drink Kool-Aid. That shit is disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Their baby mama and all this stuff.
What did you take? The woman.
What?
And he's directly, when he went down this red pill rage and this tunnel and everything, red pill tunnel, you were influencing women to say stuff like, you were influencing kids to say things like this. You know what I'm saying? So you can laugh, but this is you, bro. This is your digital footprint.
No, wait. We love women. We love women.
But not like transgenders.
See?
Yes, sir. We love everybody.
He was talking shit about them too.
All gays just die.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Preach. What have I done?
Which makes sense because the red pill as a whole is just a right-wing, alt-right pipeline. It's like people start watching red pill content and all of a sudden they're wearing MAGA hats and doing Nazi salutes.
That time period, it was like really cool to be edgy. You know what I'm saying? Everyone was an edge lord, you know? And now it has died down. That content doesn't get you clicks. Myron is still holding on to that. Sneako has pivoted for the 57th time, and every time he pivots, he's successful. I don't care what anyone says. To get your YouTube just banned off the internet, you know what I'm saying, for 3 years, and still being able to be relevant, you know, that's very hard to do. Myron's stuck with what he's doing.
But to Sneako's credit, he didn't stay there. He's committed himself to Islam. It seems like he's genuinely evolved since then. He's back to being creative, talking about things that really matter to him. He's lost a lot of that toxicity that he had during the red pill time. He's actually sharing deep thoughts in his content, whether you agree with him or not.
The imagery is in every music video. All the celebrities clearly worship him. I wake up and I see this Santa baby parody.
Now, is it Satanism or is it Baphometism?
Where it goes around with this degeneracy. She's crawling on all fours with 4 children at home. And the end of the video has to be Macaulay Culkin, the star of Home Alone, creepily looking behind his camera as if to wink and say, sex.
Which is why him and Myron have such opposing views these days.
Are minorities guys in America? Like, what do you mean minorities? Like blacks and shit like that?
Or anybody not
Asians?
White? Anybody not white?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, yeah.
Also guests. It's your mentality approaching thinking that we're guests here.
Yeah, I think we're guests here. That is.
Dude, Myron, we were born here. I'm not a guest in my home.
Bro, we are guests here. That's what I was saying.
So the only thing, so 95.
So okay. Hold on. This is stupid. How is that? He's gonna say that minorities were guests here, but the Europeans came and Native American were already here. So wouldn't that make the people who came from Europe the guests? But of course, he's going to say, no, this is their home. This is their land. Of course, you know, he's a bootlicker.
Percent of people here are guests.
Yeah, dude, nowadays, yeah, with the 95 immigration, yeah.
Oh, because Myron is 100% 10 toes down, red pill, fuck women, I hate black people. His incel following praises him and goes with him with whatever he says.
They know that if they put the red pill is dead or the red pill is dying, they're going to get views because there's a lot of guys that simply don't want to do the work. Let me be very explicitly clear about this shit. The red pill is nothing more than the truth, okay? However, you guys got to remember that a lot of people don't want to hear the truth.
The red pills,
or it's your version of what you think the truth is. It's not the absolute. You know what I'm saying? It could be 2 people in 2 completely different situations can have very different truths, you know?
the community of incels that have either been rejected by women or are too afraid to talk to women. So they gravitate to this content, which is largely like fuck women. Women should be subservient to men. Fuck black people, Jews, everybody else. And they stay in these chats and comment sections and on X regurgitating the same stuff because it makes them feel better about their loser lives.
Yeah.
That's all the red pill is. That's what the red pill community is. And that's also why it's an alt-right pipeline, because it's the same principles.
Okay?
Yeah.
They don't. Because what does the red pill tell y'all? Women don't have prey.
Gamble. What did I tell you? Go to gamble.com/Tate. Look, okay, I know what Myron's probably going to say about this is never dead. I can understand the talking points. Let me just respond to them because I already know what they are before I hear them. Yeah, the red pill never goes. Obviously, the truth is needed. Like, we need to hear it.
Yeah.
But it has already infected the culture in a way where the people that dominate that space now, so many of these people are just cloud chasing leeches, nobodies, and all of it's hypocritical. So the talking points can be boiled down to don't marry a feminist, make money, do push-ups. What else is it?
Also hate everybody else that doesn't agree with you. And the content is super duper repetitive. People like Myron and Andrew Tate go online and say the same thing every single
The Matrix is after me. Whole time he was trafficking women and shit.
day. But that's also what people want to hear. That's why they log in. That's why they follow them. That's why they attack people on social media that don't agree with them, because that makes them feel better about their miserable lives.
What else? And now you're a liberal if you say like you don't need to talk about it all the time. The proof is in the pudding. The red pill content, I'll say this, like that being a dominant force, the red pill content, that shit's over. And Myron's proof, bro, he's taking over as a political commentator.
Yeah.
People don't want to listen to After Hours anymore. The best show in, a year was Club going on, talking about looks maxing. This is a new form. It's a new era. Nobody wants to watch like that. People are watching Myron's stream and watching Myron's debates and watching his college tour. That's what we want to see.
That's actually a really good point, that Myron, if nothing else, has done a good job making his name outside of Fresh and Fit with the political stuff.
Hey, I stand corrected. I said that it's too late for him to pivot. I stand corrected. If he is doing things outside of the red pill bullshit, then that's what's up. Congratulations to Myron. Even though it's probably very toxic content, is very probably derogatory, very, demeaning content, all that stuff. He was able to pivot and he was able to sustain his lifestyle because he lives in Miami, you know?
Even though he's a completely bigoted, racist cornball.
Damn.
He has brought his community with him, from just the Fresh and Fit, I hate women crash outs, to all of the political stuff that he's talking about right now.
Other than that, this After Hours shit calling like 19-year-old girls on OnlyFans whores for like 6 hours straight is the most brain
rot. It's boring.
We haven't heard anything new. Yeah, the talking points still exist, but yeah, all right, bro. How many times do you need to say that women are dumb? Women dumb. It's time to elevate. The next step is elevate.
And this is what I find so interesting about Sneako. From his content in the past, the creative stuff on YouTube, to where he is right now, he seems like a person that's always growing or changing or evolving, however you want to put it. And it seems like he's outgrown the red pill community altogether. But you can't give him too much credit, because he's still friends with people like Myron and Sneako, who are complete losers.
The next step is getting to God. That transcends the red pill. But making that like this, the perfect example. I like Andrew Wilson. He said very disrespectful things about Islam.
I just did a video on Andrew Wilson today, so go ahead and check that video out.
I like him personally, but that clip going around where the lesbian girl is making fun of his wife for having 3 baby daddies. It's like, oh, you fucking eat pussy, bitch. He's arguing with teenage girls on a podcast. Is that what
You're weird.
An alpha male is?
That is 100% what these people view as red pill alpha male content. That is all it is. They are a bunch of fucking losers. Everybody in the red pill is a loser, period. It's like they don't even realize the people that they're championing and making rich still talk to them and about them like they're losers, because they are.
That's what a lot of people are thinking. Yeah.
And most of the people that go into like red pill type of content, you know what I'm saying? From what I've seen, I don't know. There's more than likely a lot of thorough people within that space, right? But a lot of them in high school and college and after college, they were just not able to get women. And so that's where their disdain of women comes from. Because the people that are actually getting women, bro, we're not out here talking. I'm in a relationship, but we're not out here just degrading women and talking shit about women, and women are this and women are that and yada, yada, yada. That's what people that aren't getting it, you know, because if you wouldn't have this disdain for women if you were always getting them, you know?
Yes, it's important that these ideas are pushed back on, but at a point, it's like,
the reputation is majority people are seeing this as stupid and corny rather than something that is beneficial. That's the perception, because the talking points have already infected pop culture. So I'm just saying that, like, I think Andrew Wilson, he should just do his debates. Should he be sitting on a panel and calling, like, debating, oh, I'm owning this 18-year-old girl, bitch.
And it shouldn't be hard to own an 18-year-old girl because she has no life experiences, and Andrew Wilson is a grown-ass man, probably in his 30s or 40s. You know what I'm saying? One, it's not fair. Two, why are you wasting your time doing that? Why waste your time doing that, bro? That's so, for me, it's very counterintuitive. You know what I'm saying? It's that, and it's just, you're just killing your time. I could think of other things to be more productive than doing that. He's saying that he does debates, then sharpen and get your debates even better. Get better panelists, or I don't know if he does college shit. You know what I'm saying? Go to college tours, do more college tours and shit like that, you know?
Fucking dyke, fucking, I'm the Christian alpha male. What about you, slut whore? And what are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
I was just thinking, I get a lot of comments on my channel from people that used to listen to Fresh and Fit. And just about all of them said they listen to Fresh and Fit to improve their lives early on, to get in shape, to whatever. But either they outgrew that space once they realized the content is repetitive, or once Myron started going on his hateful, racist tirades, they were like, this isn't for me. So either way, the red pill is dead. And I think if it's done correctly, it is something that people should grow out of. Because if you already work out, do good at your job, improve your money, fix your credit, improve your savings, find a good woman, then why would you need the red pill anymore?
Who's this for? Is this, you know who it's for? It's for some guy who has not progressed in life to look behind his laptop. Yeah.
See, that's what I said earlier.
Fucking own that, lib.
Yep.
Own that. And then he just goes to jerk off after the show's over, fall asleep, and sub up to her OnlyFans. Or get a second because the Godfather told him to.
Yeah.
Snip off the string on his balls so he can't come on a girl that doesn't even want to fuck him. It's stupid. It's stupid. I think Andrew Wilson should, I like his debates on peers do well. Other than that, man, like this type of shit is just
fucking mess. You need to become successful. You need to make money. You got to get in the gym. You got to be competent. You must become the guy. You must become the man.
The thing about me is how I commend Myron and people like him and other people that are able just to say the same thing every single video. You know, doing the same thing over and over and talking about the same things over and over and over. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why my content is always, it's like not evolving, but it's always changing, you know? And the type of videos that I react to every single day, because we're being consistent, they're different types of videos and they're different styles of videos and they're about different things, you know? Because there's just no way my brain can just do the same thing over and over and over and over about some shit I really don't even care about. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. That's all it is. It's the truth about it's the ugly truth about human reproduction and mating. That's what the red pill is. That's what it started as, right?
Okay.
It's just the ugly truth when it comes to human reproduction and the dark side of hypergamy. Okay?
It's hard for me to believe that any of these people in the red pill space actually got women or actually were cool people before they got online.
That's what
Whether you
I'm
like
saying.
Sneako or not, he's not being obnoxious. He comes across like a regular guy. Like you can have a conversation with him, get a beer. Myron comes across like an absolute awkward dweeb. Like if you saw him in real life, would you want
Nah, he's just an asshole. He's just an asshole.
to hang with a Myron? Fuck no.
And when you figure out the truth, a lot of people don't like hearing it. Niggas want to knock guys down that are aware.
An Arab from Sudan saying the N-word. How ridiculous is that?
Niggas want to knock guys down that are aware and self-improving. And what does the red pill do? Tells you that you need to fucking self-improve. It gives ugly.
No, dude. People who are actually self-improving, that's the thing. Like, I'm not obviously improvement's good. Nobody's knocking that. But the people that are like obsessed with red pill content aren't self-improving. They're watching red pill content. Why? I don't get why people don't understand that.
That is true.
If you're actually doing something in life, are you going to watch 6 hours of a guy debating OnlyFans chicks talking about feminism? No, you're not. You don't have the time to do that. That's not on your radar. That's on your schedule.
Truth. And there's two types of men in this world. There are men that hear the truth and say, you know what? I'm going to do what's required. I'm going to fucking do what I got to do. They take that information and they run with it. And there's other niggas that stick their head in the sand and say, no, I don't want to hear this truth. I don't like this. Most niggas are loser, cuck, bitches.
But the thing about it is most people on this planet, bro, are average. We all, and the system isn't designed for everyone to be the top 1%. Because then who's the bottom 99%? You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. It's honestly, it's okay to be average. Not me. I want to be great. But in general, it's okay to be average. Right now, I'm an average person. I make an average salary. I live in a decent home. I have a decent car. You know, nothing screams exceptional besides my discipline to get up in the morning, go to the gym, you know, be consistent at work. My boss just told me the other day, what's today? Today's Friday. So Wednesday, she told me that, yo, I'm actually impressed with how like consistent you are. If you're coming in, usually besides one incident, you've been on time, you're ready to go, you have a great attitude, of course. And it's the same thing now that I'm doing with the YouTubes, the videos and channels, you know. Now I'm putting in the work. I'm posting every single day, you know, because I want to make this another source of income. Plus, I enjoy this. This is like my creative outlet. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I mean, I'm an exceptional dad, you know, but I could always be better. I think I'm a pretty good boyfriend, but I can always be better. I'm a decent son. I should be calling my mom a lot more, right? So I'll say I'm decent at that. For the most part, it's average. The only thing that's not average about me is, like I said, the discipline in my looks, nigga. I'm not average looking. You feel me? But yeah, it's okay to be average though, you know? 9 times out of 10, your life is going to be average, and it's okay.
Okay? That don't want to do the work. There is nothing worse than someone coming from the same bracket.
Because even, listen, he's saying don't want to do the work. You can still do the work and still be average. It's just laws of averages. There's no way, bro. There's a reason why there's a 1% and 99%. You know, what is the odds of you landing in the 1% or the 99%? Don't beat yourself over.
Looks like you, that has the same opportunities as you.
Don't listen to losers like this guy, and I'm sorry for pausing, but don't listen to losers like this guy who's telling you, if you're not a millionaire, then you ain't shit. No, bro, you can make $500,000 and you're Gucci. You know what I'm saying? And you can command respect around your family, your friends, your loved ones, who you're dating, all that stuff.
Doing better than you. That's a very painful and stingy reminder that you're a fucking loser. Most guys don't want to deal with that. All the red pill is the truth. So when niggas say dumb shit like red pill is dead, last time I checked, bitches are more insufferable. Last time I checked, Jews still run America. Last time I checked, blacks
and see, the thing about with the whole Jews thing, bro, there's nothing we can do. There's absolutely nothing we can do, bro. These things have been said. I read a book called it's by Niccolo Machiavelli. It's called The Prince. I only read like 15, 16. It's right over there, but I've only read like 15, 16 pages at the start of it. Once they started talking about taxes and the illusion of voting, and this book was written in the 1500s, and I said, oh, this is what's happening today. I said, you can't change it. So you might as well improve your life one step at a time. Just be 1% better than you were yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to be something that you deem respectable, you know, as a human being. Like, I am an honorable man, or I'm an honorable woman, and I'm respectful, and I have morals and values, and you live your life by that, bro, people are going to show up to your funeral. No one is going to show up to Myron's funeral, and that's the sad thing.
Commit a ridiculous amount.
See, again, with the problem, I disagree with Myron on this too. Like,
and that's exactly why I said the red pill is the right-wing alt-right pipeline, because that's what it's about for them. Fuck bitches, hate black people and Jews. Who wants to be a part of that? If you are a part of that, you're a racist, you're a bigot, and you're a cuck. Myron is 100% a cuck and a bitch.
Has the accusation of being fruity. And the question is, did you ever sleep with Angie at least once?
And we never have sexual relationships, guys. Like, you should stop with this.
They don't have sex?
They don't have sex.
Gay? Yeah.
So this is the guy that's saying, fuck bitches, get money, and that Angie is his supposed girlfriend for a while, months, and they've never had sex not one time. Is he either gay, and that could, you know, disdain for women, right? Or B, he's a loser and he doesn't practice what he preaches like 99% of the people on the internet.
They keep saying I'm gay.
Them boys commented, about damn time we all know you were smashing Angie. You know what, Red? I wish, but no.
And then she left with some random rollerblader, and she looks
way happier, probably.
She looks so happy now.
See? That could have been Myron.
No. Work, according to him, is fucking 50 girls. Like, that's not work. In our world, it's not work. Like, you're not putting, imagine like sleeping with 50 women. You're like, 48. 49.
And then if you do that too, like 48, 49, you're not looking at that woman like they're a human being. You look at them like a fucking scoreboard, like a piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck about entering this person, right? And if you ghost her and she likes you, you're fucking a lot of people's brains, you know? And there's the rampant STDs, HIV, AIDS, herpes. You know what I'm saying? It's going crazy right now. Right? So you're subscribing all the people that follow you, and they're gonna end up getting that shit because of you, Myron, you know? And not just Myron, but anyone else that has that ideology. I'm just gonna try and fuck as many bitches as possible. You know, I understand, like, as a young man, that the testosterone is booming, you know what I'm saying? And you wanna get it. But you gotta be smart about it and take care of your business. Women are always gonna be there. There's more women on the planet than men. You know?
Put in the work. And not like you're putting work on that pussy. You're just like, all right, 50. Now I can get married.
And then what? Yeah.
Did the work. I'm an alpha male now. Like, that's not progressing, bro.
Of crime in relation to their fucking population. Last time I checked, Indians still smell. Anyone that says the red pill is dead is honestly retarded, if I'm going to be all the way honest. Because what you're basically saying is the truth is dead when you say that.
The weird alt-right neo-Nazi truth, sure, you can keep that as long as you want. What the red pill was intended to be, which was the betterment of men, is 100% dead. Because everybody in the red pill is either grifting like Andrew Tate selling meme coins, or Myron just pivoting to hate speech. It's not about helping or bettering men anymore.
That's all the red pill.
It's all about money. It's all about clicks. It's all about views. It's all about staying relevant. And then once this alt-right wave dies down, there's going to be a new wave. Probably an even more hateful wave when World War III pops around. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to be the first thing on the train doing that type of content. Switching it up. It's
literally a metaphor for the truth. Now, it applied to women in the beginning, but it applies to so many other different things too. So someone sits here and says, oh, bro, red pill is dead. Okay, nigga. Are women being better? No, they're doing that because they know it gets clicks, guys. Niggas know they're going to make money off of grifting mediocrity. And that's what saying anti-red pill shit is. Grifting mediocrity. That's what it is. These guys are too extreme. These guys are toxic alpha males. You could get by on being, you know, middle of the road. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Guys, always be very skeptical of anyone that says like, oh, the red pill is dead or any other shit. You know, they're probably doing it for clickbait, bro, because they know it's going to get views.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's fine.
I'm doing it for clickbait.
I get it. It's a strategy.
Okay, how corny is Myron? I just noticed. His shirt says back to the kitchen. Meanwhile, your girl left you for a rollerblader. Like, shut the fuck up.
And there is nothing wrong with rollerblading. That's probably a super fun day. You know what I'm saying? But you got to practice what you preach. And Myron, you can't be like, yeah, I'm hard on these thoughts. And then you're parading a chick that you're not even sleeping with, but that's supposedly your girlfriend, right? So you're lying. So you're pretty much paid for her. She's pretty much an online. That's what that sounds like. You know, she's just eye candy. She's just there for the clicks. That's what most rich people do. If you guys didn't know.
But just understand that, like, you know, to say the red pill is dead is like it's kind of funny because it's like, oh, so the truth is dead now? Okay, no, fair. The truth is dead, man.
Red pill content's dead.
Whether you like Sneako or not, I definitely appreciate him standing up and talking about what he believes in, whether that's going against people in his circle like Myron or Andrew Tate.
We're not here laughing with you. It's like it's a giant, it's there for to show off, like, I'm top G, I'm this, I'm that guy, I'm the strongest, I'm the richest, I'm this, and then I could ruin his life. People aren't laughing with you there. It's you're alone in your room boasting about ending my career because I corrected you. Is that people are not laughing with you when you do this.
To be clear, though, the red pill is 100% dead. It is not about the betterment of men, helping men improve their lives, get in the gym, get in shape, find a good job, get promotions, improve their credit and finances, find a good woman, settle down, get married, have kids, house, car, picket fence. It's not about that anymore. More than anything, red pill is just hate speech. It's about hating women or hating black people or hating Jews or raging against whatever you view as the system. That community is a bunch of crybaby incels that have not improved their lives and are mad at anybody else saying something that they don't agree with, period. And even though red pill is dead, the content is dead, it'll always be around because you have people like Myron who other people are dedicated to, no matter what, still claiming.
That is true. Every time I post a video about Myron, bro, I be getting niggas won't be wanting to dox me, all types of stuff. And I'm like, damn, I only have 300 subscribers on YouTube. Who am I? Why am I getting you guys so upset? Because I don't agree with what your idol. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with your idol. I don't agree with what I don't trust anyone 100%. My mom could say something out of this world. I love my mom, but mom, if you're saying something crazy, no, that is not true. I do not agree with that. I don't agree with everyone 100%. But if you like this content, please like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Peace.